And let's bring in political reporter Brittany Shepard in Wyoming, along with ABC's Zohreen Shah in Washington for more on this. Brittany, Cheney's opponent, Harriet Hageman, was critical of Trump in the past, but she's since changed her tune. She's expected to cruise to victory in the general election. So what more can you tell us about her?
Harriet Hageman is as Wyoming can be, Diane. She comes from serious credentials here. She's a natural resources attorney who spent most of her career barreling against environmentalists and working about government restrictions, really trying to make her name known as somebody who is anti-environmentalist here in the state, even being called the Wicked Witch of the West by some environmentalists because of how hard she's pressed against them. And once she's elected in November, remember, this is a ruby red state, a state with one congressional district that Trump won by 70 points. She's going to D.C. come November, and she'll probably effort to get on some committees where she'll be able to take on the EPA on a national scale like she did here in Wyoming. And she went to school here. She was born here, went to law school here, actually ran for governor in 2018 and came in third with a 20% vote share. You know, it's not nothing. She has voter ID, and she kind of presented herself as a foil to Liz Cheney, who Republican voters here, even Republican voters who supported Liz Cheney in the past, now believe is a carpetbagger, somebody who wasn't of Wyoming. She spent way too much time battling Trump, being in D.C. for January 6 committees, and just not being on the rope line where constituents want her most. Liz Cheney was kind of, Harriet Hageman was able to step in and fill that role. And just a really interesting wrinkle about their relationship is that Harriet Hageman and Liz Cheney actually used to be friends. Hageman was one of Cheney's advisors on Cheney's really short-lived Senate campaign back in 2014. That's the time when Harriet Hageman said that Donald Trump was a xenophobe. She actually was pro-Ted Cruz in 2016. But as you know, with a Donald Trump endorsement, a lot can change. And since then, now she's one of Donald Trump's most staunchest allies and will bring that allyship to Washington come November.
Now, Zohreen, what could Cheney's loss mean for the House January 6th committee's investigation?
Yeah, Diane, it's a good question. I mean, you heard Brittany right there talk about how the voters on the ground that she's talked to have said that, look, Cheney has spent way too much time on this January 6th committee. By the way, happy birthday to Brittany out there. But look, she is expected to continue on the January 6th committee despite this landslide loss. That's expected to have very little impact on her commitment to that committee. But what I think is so interesting is Cheney was this rising star in the Republican Party, right? The daughter of this former vice president. And now she's a celebrity on the side of the Democrats. And it cost her. She is now out of her seat, but she has vowed to continue fighting against Donald Trump, against his election lies. And now she's flirting with this idea of running for president. She said on another outlet this morning that she was thinking about it. I mean, the big question now is, could she win? Well, you saw the numbers this morning. I mean, there's a strong chance she probably wouldn't, but she might have enough momentum to drag Trump down, and that is really what she wants to be a part of her legacy.
Zohreen beat me to it, Brittany. I was going to wish you a happy birthday at the end of the segment, but we'll do it now. Happy birthday to you. I do have one more question about Liz Cheney here. With this whole consideration that she may run for president, what would the next steps be for her if she is going to move forward with that?
Well, I appreciate it, both of you. No one I'd rather spend my birthday with this morning. But I think it's a long way to 2024, right? So presidential speculation might seem a little quick, at least what the Cheney campaign has been telling us in the run-up. And there's a lot of work to be done, they say, from now until 2024. And she announced this morning that she is launching a group with other anti-Trump Republicans, also willing to bring independents and Democrats in to make sure that Donald Trump will never hit the White House, even if she can't either.
All right, Zohreen Shah, Brittany Shepard, thank you both.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.